16 years old girl. She fascinated by K-pop and K-dramas. So she make a big decision for her life. She started learning Korean, and after 2 years, when she finished her high school, she went to Korea to reach her goal. She wants to marry with her favorite idol. You can check my other podcast, that's K-pop Academy. At last episode, I told you every basic knowledge about K-pop fandom and K-pop fans at all. I love to say today's sponsor is someone, but I don't have any sponsor. So if you don't have any sponsor now, let's back to the story. Our girl, let's we gonna call her A, arrived to Korea. Just remember, she's not there to work or study, but her visa is a student visa. She's there to studying, but she starts a new life based on she wants to marry with her idol. As you can guess, she's gonna face with lots of the things. But don't worry, she has a plan. What is the best legal way that you can get close to idols? I'm saying legal because there are lots of illegal ways. Like you became fucking creepy stalker, and she's not that. Not yet. So back to the question. What is the way that you can get close to an idol? You should be an idol or work at idol industry. She chose the second one. It seems she doesn't have a good perspective about her life and about the reality. And it's okay, she's a teenager. And somebody should tell her about the reality of this world, but nobody did. Nobody did tell her that wake up to reality. She doesn't want to go to any entertainment company. She wants to go to the entertainment company that her idol in there. We're gonna call that SHJ. To think how much possible that you hired at high level entertainment company as ungraduate outsider. So her plan A failed. And what is her plan B? She doesn't have any. She needs help. Just imagine, she is a person who took scenarios at her mind that much serious that she just moved to another country to marry with a person that doesn't even know she exists. This is another level of being delusional, and she is delusional. So she did the thing that all of us would do it at this situation. She posted a tweet. I came to Korea to marry with my idol, but my first plan failed. What do you think I should do? Just to think. You are checking your Twitter, you're wasting your time at Twitter, and you see this tweet. What is your reaction? Most of the netizens, they didn't take her serious, because there are millions of fans that they are saying they want to marry with them idols. But some others give her some advices that brings everything to another stage. Okay? And still nobody told her go see a therapist or wake up to reality. She decided to check the idol's schedule, like when he's going to the events, when he's going to the airport, the regular things that lots of the fans are doing it. Are they like going to the events and these things? I'm not sure because I never been at the same country with any idols, so I'm just imagine that with the news as I'm reading, she did this too. She went to the places that publicly the company told people that they are there at that time, like airports or I don't know, something like this. She went to airport 1 hour sooner. There weren't that much fans there because that was so soon and it was at morning. And she's waiting, waiting, waiting. They show up. That was the first time she's seeing him out of the screen. And don't forget, she's there to marrying with that guy. Somehow she believed he's gonna fall in love with her with one glance. She's standing there cheering with others. She saw that he's coming. And she was sure with one glance he's gonna fall in love with her. You know why? Because at the scenarios in her mind and that fucking Wattpad, idols are gonna fall in love with the fan that did all of these things for them. He's walking, seeing fans, waving to them, and then he'll leave to catch a plane. He even didn't look at her. Her plan B failed. But she understands one thing. She can't be one of thousands or even millions. She should be the one. This time, she decided to do something more. If you don't understand it until now, she's coming from rich family. I believe this is my personal opinion. Okay, this is just my personal opinion. The people who are became sasaeng fan, I'm not talking about regular fans. I'm talking about sasaeng fans. They should coming from rich families, or they just be rich, too much rich, or they don't have any money. I'm talking about people who are not working or studying, they're wasting them time. And most of them are coming from these two classes, like the rich, 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 or poor, 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 because they don't work, both sides, and they're not taking studying so serious. I'm not talking about everyone, but lots of the sasaeng fans, I believe they are coming from these two, because people of middle classes, they don't have time or money. Just imagine, if you are from middle classes, do you have enough money to going to Korea to marrying with your idol? Can your family providing you for this? Can you, just not going to work, going for any schedules they have, just dedicated yourself for them? Can you? I don't think so. Her first step to become a sasaeng fan started here. Okay? She bought lots of albums to can have a chance for fan calls, fan meetings, fan signs. Actually, I'm not sure how it's work, but if you know, just tell me how it exactly work. That they are buying lots of albums and they can have a fan sign, fan meeting, fan calls. Just tell me that. Now it's 1 year after she arrived to Korea, so she's almost 20. And about our idol, that we're gonna call him XY, he is 23 and he's not Korean. His nationality is the same with the girl of our story. The age gap is not that much, that's just 3 years. And I think this is worse. You know, I think if they have a huge age gap, like he was 30 or something, the thing happened at future wouldn't be like this. First, she having a fan call. I believe fan calls are really weird. What if somebody get naked? Every time I'm seeing any fan calls, I'm just thinking about it. What if they just take off all of them clothes? What they gonna do? Anyway, she didn't do that. Actually, she was really nice. The moment that the fan call started, she started speaking with him with their own homeland language. She told him that she's living at Korea and she's studying there. She just make herself rememberable. Next week, she went to fan sign. Another thing that you should know about her, she don't care about the other members of the group. She's not solo stan, but she's that much XY's It's really weird. I call an idol XY. But anyway, she's that much XY's stan that she forgets other members are exist. She went to that fan sign and he recognized her. She did it. She is the one that the idol knows her. You know, one thing that they are saying about celebrity stans is they even don't know you exist. Now he recognized her and he knows she exists. And it's not bad. There are lots of fans, especially at Korea, that idols are knowing them. Why? Because just some people can pay for some fan events. And A understand this at that day. When she was just finished the meeting with XY, she was walking to going with a crowd. She heard that XY calling the next fan with her own name. He knows that girl with her name. Okay? She's not that much special. And now she did another plan. You know why? Because she wants to be that guy's wife, not just a fan. Fandom is look like idol's family. If you want to marry with someone, then family should accept you. Before the fan meeting, she posted a tweet that she gonna do a live Instagram live for whole of the fan meeting and everybody can watch it. This live video started lots of the things, especially for XY. He was sitting close to the stage, so XY could see her and she got noticed for several times. So fans watching this, even if they are not attend to this live video, they would watch it after it. So everyone understand that something is between XY and A. That makes her famous between fandom. And she's not finished yet. She posted a recording of fan call to Instagram and YouTube. And after that, for the next comeback, people, the fandom people, they help her to buy more albums to get fan call. She became the face of fandom. Members know her, they commented her, they liked her post, and fans are loving her. She became kind of famous, you know. People knows her, but they didn't know her name. At this point, she could start her own career. She had enough potential, but she didn't want that. She have another, purpose. Now she's 21, and for these 2 past years, she did lots of the things to reach here. Now she's grew up and she's kind of smart for these things. Now she has a new plan. Until now, XY knows her and fans knows her too. But she wants to do something that people think she's something more than a fan to XY. She checked his schedules. Somehow, she always had them scheduled. She buy a ticket for the same flight that members would go into another country with that plane. And she went to the airport when they were at the line for check-in. She started walking close to XY and everyone there was recording this. She wasn't cover her face. Everybody at the fandom knows her and now she was walking too close to XY and they were going to the same plane. At this point, she became a sasaeng fan. Until now, she was just obsessed fan, a regular fan with lots of money and lots of time. But right now, she is a sasaeng fan. She went to the same hotel that they were there. She checked all of the floors to find XY's room, and she did. So, after a while, XY understand these things can't be random. For last year, he saw A to all of the fan meetings, fan events, fan calls, fan signs in the hotels, airports, and even a gym that he went there for exercising. But the thing was, she was a really nice person. Like, she was talking with them like a normal fan. She just chatting with them. She never passed the red lines. But there were big difference between her and other fans. She was always around them. But she was nice. So the company didn't take it serious. Other things happened after each other, just like a domino. She waited so much. That was the time she should tell XY that he's gonna marry her. She found his address. If you're wondering how she get this information, she buying it from a company staff, the person who's working at a company, just buying it from them. I went to XY's house. He wasn't there, so she just sits on his couch waiting to confess her love to him. After a while, XY's back to his home. He understands something is wrong. He slowly walking to the living room and he saw A sitting there. He freaked out. Just imagine somebody break in your house, you know her, but you don't know her, and you know something is wrong with her. You start talking with them on language. If you remember, they're coming from the same country. Oh my god, what are you doing? I need to tell you something. How did you even came in? I just took the coat of a friend. Are you crazy? You know that's a crime? I don't care. I just wanted to tell you something. She started to tell everything. All the things that she done until now. With every single word that she's saying, if I understand, she's mentally ill. He wants to call the police or at least his manager, but before he could do anything, she walked out, and before she left, she turned around and said, "See you later, love." And she left. XY called his manager and told him what happened. Everyone's are freaked out. I think they have a protocol to do at these situations. I'm not sure, but I think they have it. They start that protocol. But in other side, a posted a tweet, "I confess my love tonight," and everybody was happy. That's a good thing. Somebody told somebody else that "I love you," and people commenting congratulations. But just minutes after that, she quoted that tweet. "I went to XY's house and I told him that I love him. So we start our relationship." She start to choose them ship's name, the thing that fans are doing to ship idols together. She start to choose her own ship name with XY's. And everybody was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Now fans are freak out too. They start searching her accounts to seeing what they can find, especially from last years before she became famous. So they found that tweet that she said, "I want to marry with an idol." Company published a statement about what's happened and told everyone all of the story. They said that police is working on this case and they are looking for her. After A heard this, she felt betrayed. All of her dreams, not dreams, all of the scenarios that her mind was destroying. She wrote a letter with her period blood for XY and send it to him. This was the last thing that she could do with XY, and after that she arrested, and I don't know what they did with her. As you know, this is fictional story based on real events. There are lots of the stories like this, that idols are faced to this kind of shits, and I didn't find anything that's how they're dealing, the law dealing with these fans, sasaeng fans. That's the reason I don't know what to write about it. So because of this is based on real events, I try to be really realistic. If that was my own story, that would be finished like this. She wouldn't arrested. She went to some award shows like Mama, or I don't know, the other award shows that all of the idols and fandoms are there, with a gun or a knife. So she would kill XY and she would kill herself to they could be in love at other world. But that's good. I'm not the writer of this story, so she just went to jail or deported from that country. I'm not sure. But anyway, these people are have lots of mental issues, and I think ignoring them is not a good way. Fans and companies, especially companies, should find a way to get rid of sassing fans, because they're really hurting idols. There are lots of the stories that idols are saying, like I remember one of them saying that when he was asleep at his own room in his own house, one Sasang fan went to his room and kissed him while he was sleeping. This is really bad. This is really, really bad, and I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but I hope they find a way. Okay, this video is finished now. I don't know that you like this kind of videos or you don't like this kind of videos. If you like it, say it at comments. If you don't like it, say it at comments too. And I have nothing else to say. Just make sure that you will check other episodes of this podcast. And until the next video, ta ta